Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Maradi, Niger Republic, the Speaker, Katsina State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge of Katsina State, the Honorable Grand Kadi, your Lordships, Federal and State High Court judges here present, Your Excellency, the former Executive Governors of Katsina State and the Deputy Governors of Katsina State, my two lovely wives, wife of the Deputy Governor, Chairman of All Progressive Congress, APC, and other executive members of the party, National Welfare Secretary of APC, Head of Security Agencies, members of the State House of Assembly, local government chairmen, their Royal Highnesses, the Emir of Katsina, the Emir of Daura, and the Emir of Amfa, and the representative of the Emir of Lafiadi by the two senior council members, other important dignitaries, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul Allahumma malikal mulk tu'til mulka man tasha wa tanzilul mulka mimman tasha wa tu'izzu man tasha wa tudhillu man tasha biyadikal khayr innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Every 8 years since 1999, we have gathered on this day to mark a peaceful transition of power from one administration to another in Katsina State. I have witnessed every other inauguration, and today with immense gratitude to Almighty Allah, I stand before you as a duly elected governor of our beloved state, Katsina. I want to thank you. I want to thank my family for being my source of comfort on this journey. And I pray that they join me in service to the people of Katsina State. I would also like to thank my campaign team and members of our great party, the APC, particularly my predecessor, His Excellency Alhaji Amin Bello Masari. May Allah bless him. Amen. My sincere appreciation goes out to those who voted for me and supported my campaign in any capacity. My gratitude extends to everyone in Katsina State, and I assure you that the politics are now over. I belong to every single person of the state. The allure of government is too often detached from the creed of governance. I knew from the moment I decided to run for the governor of Katsina State that upon victory, I will give my best and work my hardest to ensure that I deliver the mandate on which I was elected. As I unfold my administration team over the coming days and weeks, I want to assure you that I did my best to find people with the same commitment and sincerity of purpose towards building a better future for the people of Katsina State. I will not hesitate to change members of my administration who do not deliver their objectives, because the people deserve nothing less from us as a government. The driving force of our administration will be the service to the people, equity, justice for all. We will run a people-oriented government and resist anything compromising our ability to put our people first. I will lead by example, and I expect members of my cabinet and all public servants to do the same. I will be accountable and periodically provide updates of the achievements and challenges of my administration. Their expectations must be rooted in the reality of the state. Actions will have consequences, and I will call on all people to discharge their obligations with righteousness. People must develop progressive mindset and discard old habits that yield indiscipline and criminality. Civility will become the minimum expectations, and I urge all households to cultivate the values of Islam. My administration will try its best to bring a new approach to governance. It will be inclusive and diverse, focusing on solid policy implementation and delivery. I am committed to following through the Building Your Future strategic policy, which has been subjected to review by over 200 of our best and brightest in different areas. The policy blueprint they have developed will be a dynamic document that will be consistently revised in line with strategic priorities and the capacity of the state. Provide peace and prosperity for the people of Katsina State. The insecurity issues will be paramount of this administration, and I will deploy all available resources to end banditry and criminality across the state. We will also engage communities in this fight to ensure that security is sustained. To those affected by banditry and insecurity, I assure you that my administration will do its best to build their lives, and we will also focus on their mental well-being and provide special support to women and girls who have endured unimaginable pain. To the bandit, I say, abandon your cause and reintegrate into the society or face the full wrath of the law. And I urge our youth to shun drug abuse, time wasting, and criminality. We work with relevant law enforcement agencies to provide social order and overall security of the state. A new approach means the public sector must be upscaled to work more efficiently in line with our strategic policy objectives. The process of modernizing public sector administration is not designed to bring hardship for civil servants, but to ensure that they are working in capacities that match their competencies with the right tools and remunerations. Administration reforms will be extended to local government areas to ensure they can deliver for communities. The promotion and placement of staff will be entirely on merit and not through favors. We'll apply the stick and carrot in our approach toward performance. We'll establish key performance indicators across all cadres and hold public servants accountable. The Katsina is an agricultural state. Our government will ensure that our investment in this sector is well planned and done to maximize the returns for over 85% of our population engaged in agriculture. We will develop agricultural value chains along essential commodities and ensure that every local government benefit from activities in which they have comparative and competitive advantages. Education is the bedrock of our children's future. We will ensure that the best students have access to the world-class academic facilities. I call upon all teachers to embrace our drive to improve the educational system so that we produce students that can compete with the best in Nigeria and beyond. Our future development will hinge on an educated population ready to contribute back to the state. We will also focus on technical and vocational education for those who need skills to become productive in society. On health and social care, this administration will embark on an unprecedented drive to ensure that the most vulnerable members of our communities are well taken of and equipped with the tools to take them out of poverty. We will improve access to quality health care at all levels while calling our people to key in our preventive health care programs. We will support small businesses with new initiatives and ensure government policies take advantages of MSME during implementation. Boosting local economy will be critical to our collective growth and approach for communities. We will establish an agency to promote employment generation and youth engagement by developing MSME in our state. The people of Katsina State can expect possible changes from my administration in land administration and revenue generation, environmental management and infrastructure over the coming weeks and months, inshallah. We will introduce Treasury single account to consolidate the state finances to strengthen accountability and close all loopholes in our financial system. Leakages in payroll and overheads and capital projects will be targeted until we eradicated them to ensure that public finances are managed efficiently for the benefit of the people of Katsina State. We also conduct a comprehensive staff audit to eliminate ghost workers and ensure public servants serve the government judiciously. We will encourage public servants to come forward as whistleblowers when they observe practices that violate due process and rule of law. Our administration will be transparent and ensure reasonable efforts are made to engage the people as we introduce new policies. My goal is to build a better Katsina State. We wish to use this opportunity to call upon the private sector and multilateral agencies to work with Katsina State on our developmental agenda. I am the Chief Development Officer of the state, and I can assure you that you will have my full support for any good development initiatives you bring for the people of Katsina State. I will establish Katsina State Development Management Board and assemble our global base on the governing board to consolidate on development activities of the state. I want to assure our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Katsina State is ready to partner with the government with his government to deliver his objectives for the state and for our people. I also call upon other governors to work with us to address shared challenges, especially on security. I want to specifically thank our President Muhammad Buhari, for serving the country to the best of his ability. I also want to thank my predecessor, His Excellency Aminu Bello Masari, for putting his best for the state, and for all other governors who have come on the state. I pray that Almighty Allah guide our former President Muhammad Buhari, and we welcome any support you will provide for our administration. Again, I want to thank you all for your presence on this auspicious day. My action plan in this sector is ready. My work as governor has begun. I seek your prayer and support on this journey toward better future of our people. Thank you. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.